Hello and welcome, my friends. Habage here. Glad you're with me. Let's get going. We've got hardcore vanilla Minecraft to play and additional stuff to do. Maybe. So, where we at, guys? How's everybody doing? It is the middle of a fine weekend. RL, this is a Saturday, and I think this is going to be the episode of the day for us today. We've got hopefully some more progress to be made on our spanking growing bridge barn. And as I recall, at the end of the last episode, we were about to lay out this floor with our birch wood before we were so rudely interrupted by time and night. Oh wow, okay, this is wait, a big one? Why is that so difficult there? Alright, let's make some more planks. And then here, the game is really dragging a bit here. See if it freshens up. I don't know if there's something running in the background of my system. Exactly what we've got causing all these troubles. Um, but if we get this in and it's not going, I may just call it a wrap. I don't know. We'll see. Darn it. Guess it was nice. That was only the first time that's happened. And we're right close to an inch, so no big deal, right? The other thing we may do, and I guess it's more a bit of a matter of world performance, but we're gonna need more logs. I think oak and this birch here. Or maybe we switch to all birch. Change out those beams again. Sir, you need to... It's quicker. Trying to line up each of the four. As long as I don't fall, it's certainly faster moving. So I didn't really spend a lot of time thinking over the question we kind of talked in the last episode about the roof line. Um, but I kind of like the idea of it being open rather than having another. We'll come back down that last line. Just can't forget it. Ooh. Oh. I guess it's good we're sort of close. I don't know if we're going to make it. Stack, and we got to do one run back that way. Still have more planks, right? May make it right here. Ha ha ha. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Alright, just let the eyes re-pop into their sockets after that cough. As I said the other day, I had some friends in and done some grilling and football watching and all that. There were some leftover, like, salt and peppery potato chips. And I kind of like burgers. I don't eat a lot of potato chips. But this was just like a partial open bag. And so I had a few of those before I came on here. Oh my goodness. Getting to me now. Alright, so we'll just continue to put these down haphazardly around here. Down with this corner. Alright, we're lightning proofed. We probably need a bit more lighting. Here's one of the things with the shaved logs that kind of not as great in my mind is once you've got them, oh, it's looking good, and everything is going, come on, get down the hole. You can't do any kind of like stepping very well like that. You can use planks to supplement what you've got there, but that's not always what you want. Now, bars can go away. We're gonna need more oak logs. Probably birch as well. So, and the game does seem to have picked back up here, so. Oh, no coffee today on a Saturday. It is a water sipping kind of day. That does wash down a little bit of that chip residue. Let's see, no sleep there. Probably get more saplings. Let's just go. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. That's enough of that. Well, see, I remember what I said about this game being feeling kind of jolty. Aww. Figured it was close. So, we're going to do the same thing that we did a couple episodes back. We're going to go out to Franny's area and just kind of continue doing some tree clearing out that way. But I know night was getting close. At least I thought it was. It definitely looks like night is close. Alright, that's good. That should keep mobs to a minimum. And let's go back out here. We can find the gate. And this time, since we need oaks as well, we'll just kind of continue on our angle that we'd gone out for the birch trees. And this should help clear up our whole forest. Not to mention, like with the swamp, we may get some apples out of all this, and we certainly could always use more golden apples. Hey, Piggy. One of you guys, or actually two, need to come back with me. Although I think I've got some back around my base back there. Won't be that one. Okay, see that? Was that an apple? Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Lots of saplings. Not many other apples, though. Here was the lava pit. Let's take these two. I don't know why that was quite so difficult. Now I hear a skeleton. That doesn't seem cool. We slept. Maybe he's underground. Boop, 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 boop. So, apple over here. Certainly the birch doesn't hurt anything. I don't know how much more we may use of that. Although, what I think we could do is to cover the underside of the barn roof with birch stairs to give it better angle. And I have no idea what on those barns with the kind of modern white roofs, what those insides look like if that's just the underside of a metallic roof, or if they do anything with it. But I think for aesthetic purposes, that the wood would go nicer with what we've got on the inside. So keep plugging away. Thought I had seen him. This little cave we can come out and do some exploring at. It's conveniently located. And it's kind of just getting me back in the clearing roads mindset a little bit as we're getting closer to horses here. We'll want to have that. Oop. I don't know if I did that or if that was just a weird spawning. Don't need the pumpkins. Okay. Oh, bit of a mistake here. Can we get all of it before the leaves decay out from under us? It's a big question. Really hoping there's other trees beneath us that are holding these leaves in place. Alright, do we see anything else? Will mind folks, if you're playing and your world is either getting out of control or anything, and you start to get on I guess lag to the point that it's getting frustrating. One of the things you can certainly do is turn off the fancy graphics, and one of the things that it will do is remove these transparencies. So, if you are breaking a leaf block, you'll just see leaves solid all the way through. Really good for the game resources. Among other things, there's lots of other stuff. One of the things that I do is just turn off the clouds for flying. You can do the same there. Just fewer things that the game has to try to keep track of and process as it's running. Man, we didn't even get a full stack of birch. Alright. Good there. Yeah, let's go a little further. Sun's starting to go down now. This is the way that we're actually doing more exploring on. Maybe we could cut around here and go out to the plains. So I was just thinking back fondly on our horse riding in, it's a nice hole, um, World 2 Slow Cooker. And for anybody who was back there remembers or wants to go check it out, we had a kind of a plains area that was out away from our base, and we uh, set that up for sheep. We were doing shearing. We accidentally convinced ourselves that we wanted okay, I think that got it. Um, that we wanted carpet for our ghast farm in the nether. For whatever reason, I decided that, oh yeah, we'll just cover the ground and then mobs won't, the lava chunks won't spawn. We'll just have ghast. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. Ghasts need have the same spawning requirement as other mobs, so they're not going to spawn in a carpeted area. So I had dyed sheep and harvested up all this wool for carpet. It ended up being a total unnecessary thing, but it was kind of cool. We set up sheep pens and pastures and a little horse area and tiny little. I don't know that we ever made a little house, did we? Talked about it. Hey, Franny, how you doing? Um, and then we kind of moved on, uh, but we would use our horses as transport there, and in our sheep situation, I gave a corny acronym that spelled gross, right? It was like the Grand Residential Operation for Shearing Sheep, or something like that. But that made me wonder, and I don't know if anybody knows this, but when I was a kid in the late 80s, early 90s, um, you just dodge past me and go through the portal. It's funny. Um, Gross was also often said to be grody, right? And then there was a movie or show or something that kind of popularized grody to the max. And that just popped into my head here while we were kind of working on a road and thinking about horses and the gross sheep shearing operation, all that. But for the life of me, I don't know what that came from. It was pretty iconic in the day, um, and I can almost hear the actress saying it. It was like probably a kids movie, if not a kids movie, then like an all ages comedy kind of thing. But it was definitely grody to the max, and I don't know who made that quite so popular. Mm, we could maybe be doing our. For one thing, I'm wondering if now I want to do this set of beams covered with floor as well. We'll probably put a railing at least partially along the edges here. Um, let's do. Enderman better not be stealing out our stuff. This was still a junk box, right? Let's do these and get the outer wall up a bit more. Watch the time just a bit here on our episode length. Alright, this is gonna be fairly simple at the moment. Because on this silo side, we're not going to do anything fancy. And certainly on this whole row, there's absolutely nothing to be done. This is just an in-between, but on this east-facing side, we're going to want to do a bit of a decor thing. So, oh, got stuck. Alright, there's the beginning of that. Now, I think we will. I don't know if we're gonna have enough here. So we got this floor layer, right? Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's go ahead and get these now. I know we got more logs and we could have just switched those out, but we have them. So for these at least, the corners, but we're going to leave those beams open, right? So we'll have to shave the logs around here. Oh, that was the end of it. Good, 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 good. Right? We've got now a floor that can go, and this is going to mark our height. All right. Oh no. Here's what I need to do. We can do all the rest of these too, but before we make that more difficult than it needs to be. And we missed you. Okay, now I don't have to worry about sealing myself off from the edges here. I was thinking torches there after I picked that up. Kind of threw me off. We're getting a little close here on time. Go. All right. That is a good start. Now, this is going to likely be our side roof height, where the edges of the barn come down to that level. So, I kind of anticipate, unless we do something up high, that these these walls will be fairly nondescript. They'll just kind of be their own thing, right? Um, this again is going to have what likely will be a decorative spot that is the closed hay loft kind of entry exit door. Rail. Oh, we got to do torches, right? Didn't do a good job of this, did I? Well, I guess I couldn't really. There, 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 there. Oh, I should have brought up all the all the lightning rods too, huh? I got that one. Ooh, look at that. Well, well, pop, pop. And there it is. So I think up above here, we're going to do another set of beams that will. Those are really annoying. For as little as they are, they really stop you. Anyway, um, this will be freestanding, but a set of beams, the same grid and pattern to maintain the structure going up higher. And at that point, the roof is still going to build steeply up probably to that top set of just cross members going across, and then it will be a fairly broad roof over the top, still sloped but going over. But again, that's a whole nother section up because this is our big red barn. Let's just eat and take a look here. We are at 38. Wow, we're doing a lot better than I thought. I got a later start than I thought. Okay, well if that's the case, um, let's do. Gates, do we have no? Maybe we did work exactly out on the birch fences. Um, oh, here we go. The other thing we kind of need to consider doing with our birch fences is that management of this main side door over on this side. And we just hope our double torches there are enough to cast light and keep creepers from spawning on these beams. There, we got a still. That was it. Okay. Guess we'll do another 48 there. It's clearly going to be enough to get us through the end of this. Alright, we still got 32 left, so let's go see if we can set something up down here. Come on. Do have these as well. And some gates. So I think for the time being, all we really need to do is gate these off. Oh, really? Alright, there's that. Now, we can put all of this stuff away. A few more of those, and top that off. And I think for the sake of getting this built, now 2, 3, and 4. Okay, good. So that's good. We never did do this one. So I don't want that to just be a plain white box up here. But for the time being, I think that's what we're gonna roll with. Can we get these corner posts done before we have to sleep? Too fast. Go. two more courses, well, two of these double courses, and then just a plain top course over the top of that door. Which, well, oh, one more here in the corner. Oh, that threw me off. How did we have that odd one? Okay, well, here. I like the two around just to keep us moving forward instead of backtracking every course. So this will come up. Ah, all right, well, this will be a good reaching point, and it should be working out pretty well for our timing here as I check the clock. May not even run over too bad. Here. And here. Okay, that is now done up to the edge of the roof height. So roof will hang on these corners, and you guys know what that's gonna mean. We will. Let's check the time here. 50. Man, we're flying through some of this. It's good. So let's put the acacia away. Fence away. Oak logs back out. Is that all? No, we'll get some here. We'll get 10 minutes here. Let's do two more simple things while we're here and working. Pick up all these. Which I don't know that they've ever done us any good whatsoever. was the one storm that actually lit part of the barn on fire right while we were here, and I just put it out. But it was like, oh no, I don't want to lose the barn. And then that was kind of it. Um, so I think it makes sense to have these at this top level of the roof. I mean, I guess that kind of helpful, stopping halfway down, but it's the kind of thing you do right after you say that, oh yeah, we should get all this stuff done. But we'll stop trying to be fancy pants and just get these all hung. I don't want to finish this, but that does raise a good question. Have I been skipping supports out to the walls? Right? Because it doesn't make sense to have just a big pile of sticks. The sticks are helping to hold up the walls and the roof and the floors and everything else. So I think we need all of this, right? It's not going to help our log supply any. There's all those. Now, I think this is what we need to be doing, especially on this kind of flying support level. This is where all the barn owls are going to roost, right? Such a beautiful bird. And is this when I run out of logs? Yes. Oh, man. Um, desert me, bed. I know there was a long absence, but it wasn't my fault. Hoo hoo hoo. I forgot we had more over here. Then we can just do the straights. Okay, and then we're going to need 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 26 more logs just to complete these beams. Um, I think we'll put these on some of these outer edges. I don't know honestly where they're gonna be the least inconvenient, the most inconvenient, but we'll just scatter them everywhere so they're always in the way. How about that? How do I? Okay. So we're pretty darn close. Um, that's Evans over there? What's up, Evans? Let's just double check. Nothing there. I know instead of double checking, I could just have gone and cut down some trees and it could have been fun, but I don't think we have enough time to do the whole Franny trip. Oh, that may be just enough. Sorry if we run late here, but this would be a good phase because we're going to have to do a transition now and start focusing on the nether and getting quartz to put all this stuff together. Up and up and up and up and up. Oh, such awesome music. How did I miscount that? Thought 29 would be more than enough. Oh, because they were fours, not threes. I think I was calculating my threes. Oops. It's going to be fine. Run! Run! Be one thing if when you turned the music all the way down in a game and it played music and it was good music. I don't know, maybe we've just been playing a bit too long today, but that just repetitive, like four keys on a piano. Ugh. Don't have time for those pillagers. There we go. Okay, so that's awesome. Now we'll have to raise those again once our roof starts going up, but got some time on that. I think we'll probably do some like windows or ventilation or something along the way, and if we put any below this edge roof line, we can add those in as decorative items. But our barn rises. Go through our new gate. Come over this way to take a look. Yep, it's big and red and barny. Um, yeah, I think we may do these out as well. Got these here. I think that just gives it a little bit less of a cutoff. Look. And is this? Yeah, that does pop through, so. Oh boy. I gotta go get that piece and fix it. Um. So I don't know. How are we doing on time? I won't get into a long. Oh, it's already an hour six. What happened? We were doing so good. All right, well, let's wrap it right here. Sorry, guys, but we made great progress. That loft level is constructionally done, and we'll be poised to move on into uh, roofing and material gathering for that. So it's coming along. I'm kind of thinking we may swap out this top row even in here, even though it's visible, and turn that to acacia as well. I think it's maybe just a little too high on the brick, but no matter. We'll check into that on the next one, where I expect we'll be doing some nethering, maybe, unless we do unrelated stuff, like maybe restock all our trees or something. I don't know. We'll see how Sunday's going and what we've got going on. But until then, take care of yourselves. I hope you're all doing awesome. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you back here for the next one. Bye now.